Hi guys, and welcome back to another vlog. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Linda. You can also call me Fiona. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am a mom. I create lifestyle content. I'm based in Canada. I'm originally from Zimbabwe, Harare, and I just enjoy creating lifestyle videos and lifestyle content. We do talk about some really fun, interesting things and pretty much just do life together. If that is something you are interested in, I would really encourage you watch this video up until the end, and I hope that you will consider subscribing so that you can join the family. If you're a returning subscriber, hi, thank you so much for coming back. You know, I really appreciate you so much, and yeah, it's just really nice to have you here. Hey guys, welcome to a brand new vlog. I've been vlogging quite a bit. In this vlog, I am planning to transform my look. I know it's like, okay, but you have a wig on, I know, but I've booked an appointment. I had been thinking about this. Should we talk about it? Yeah, I think let's talk about it. So I have 4C hair type, and honestly, I will put some pictures on the screen as I speak. It's been a journey. I grew up on hold on guys, just a second. Okay, sorry. I wanted to switch off my fan because I didn't want it to make so much noise in the video. So I grew up on my mom used to do my hair when she was still alive, and she used to do mabanzi. If you're Zimbabwean, you would understand. So picture like buns in the oven, but it's a hairstyle. I loved it. It was painless for sure. It was, you know, just easy, but of course, you know, there were painful experiences that I'd have when it comes to like combing out the hair and the knots and the, you know, I have 4C hair type, so it was just a lot, to be quite honest. And I was a child, so I didn't think much of it. And then eventually, but I know very quickly, my mom chose to relax my hair. And if you were to ask me how I feel about that today, I thought it was the best decision ever. Like, that was a good decision for me, but I know I was way too young for a relaxer. So she relaxed my hair. I remember it was the Dark and Lovely. She'd take me to the salon, we'd just get my hair done, and I loved it. Of course, I didn't enjoy the time where my hair would become, in our culture, or rather in my country, we call it fudzipararane growth. So when the hair starts to lose the chemical and it's in between chemical and natural hair, that's a very painful stage, especially if you try to comb out that hair and it's extremely dry. It's so not nice. Anyway, I transitioned into high school. In high school, I spent a lot of my time in boarding school, but even when I would come out of boarding school, I would occasionally get relaxer, but I would usually just have a protective hairstyle, which is braids, because they would last me longer. Or rather, when I was actually in boarding school, so that means we were bald, so I didn't have any issues. But when I went to my Form 5, Form 6, my A-levels, when I did my A-levels, we were allowed to have hair, like keep our hair. So that's when I get the protective hairstyles and the protective styles, the braids and twists and all of that. So that was okay. I pretty much in the past somewhat like 12 years of my life, when I started my family and everything, I struggled, to be quite honest. We were poor. My ex-husband at the time, he just could not take care of us. To be honest, I did the best that I could to take care of us, and but it just wasn't enough. I really had to even advocate for myself, for me to get my hair done with my own money. That's how toxic the situation was, and unfortunate. So, you know, my hair broke down a lot, and then stress and just pretty much everything I went through in the past 3 years, divorce and separation, I've lost a lot of hair. And moving here and being a student, and I wasn't working, and the dynamics of trying to take care of myself and my kids, you know, I couldn't afford like a salon experience. And you know, here it's a little different when it comes to these salon experiences. I feel like they do understand Black Canadian hair than our hair, like African 4C type hair. So there's that miscommunication regarding, you know, what does my hair actually need and how often. And then you look at the prices, they just like, I can't afford that. You know, I don't work full time. I do work, but not full time. So it just didn't seem like an investment. And looking at the economy and just like all that stuff going on, it's just like, you might be wondering like, wow, why is that relevant? Just to show you how difficult it was. But I started to learn how to do my own hair, and I learned how to cornrow my hair, how to do a sew-in. I learned how to do a relaxer by myself. I learned how to do braids on my own. So I do my kids' hair, and it's so easy. I have everything I could possibly need, but still, I think I still don't understand my hair, and I still don't want to do it myself, and I want it to be easier for me. And so 2 weeks ago, I thought, you know what, we're getting a relaxer, that's it. And so I booked an appointment at a local salon for next week, around this time next week, to get a relaxer done. So that is booked. But then yesterday, I was online and I was watching YouTube, and this video was recommended to me of this lady. She's a mom. She decided to do a keratin hair treatment at home. So this is like a protein treatment. I will share more details on the screen if I can, but instead of like permanently straightening the hair, it's temporary. It lasts about 6 months, and the cost ranges between I checked, I don't know what word I wanted to use, but I checked like 2-3 salons. It's between 200, well, it starts at about 300 honestly, to about $350 for 3 hours or so. So I landed on one salon because they had more videos and pictures on their social media sharing keratin treatment, and so they charge according to length. So I picked medium because I believe my hair could be medium size. I'm not too sure where to allocate it, but it's not long. It's somewhat like this length, probably just slightly below here. And then so I'm ready to pay for that. I am ready. I would really like to try. There are some cons obviously with keratin treatment. I'm very much aware of that, but I feel like I've done my research, but I would really like to hear from the lady herself, the hairdresser. I did not see a lot of black people on her, or any black people on her Instagram page. She's been doing keratin treatments for other races, so that's going to be interesting. I did include in my booking that my hair is 4C type in the notes, so that she knows my booking was accepted, and that's for tomorrow, which is just crazy that, you know, I like quick, you know, once I decide I want to do stuff, I want to do it quickly. So tomorrow, that's the plan. I will take you guys with me. We will go get a keratin treatment. I hope she says yes, because she might say no, just because she's never worked with my hair type, or maybe she knows that it's not the best choice I need to make. I've been to a salon asking for a relaxer, and those ladies told me no, we do not recommend. Relaxer is damaging. We'll just wash and deep condition your hair. That's what it needs. That's what it needed at the time, but I need a solution that will make my life easier. It is very painful for me to wash it's annoying for me to wash my hair. It takes longer to wash my hair. It is really frustrating for me to wash my hair. It is more frustrating to dry it and blow dry it. It is painful to do that. I see what my kids go through, and I try, and I'm the most gentle person regarding like my hands, and so they have a better experience than I do, and they can speak for me when it comes to that. I've taken them to salon before, and they said no, we would prefer that you do our hair, referring to me. I don't like losing my hair and just not understanding where it's going. I am tired of wearing wigs, guys. Wigs are great, they're amazing, but I do not enjoy them, to be honest. I've tried to do an install. I know how to do wig installs, but I cannot wear an install for an entire day. Half the day I need it out. I feel like but I will definitely buy more wigs. I will definitely wear them. I do like a sew-in concept, and I'm planning to buy like this beautiful hair from this amazing website. They had just I've seen people who've bought their hair. They're such a exclusive website, and like a very small but very quiet but very luxurious online store. And their bundles, I need about three bundles, which will cost me slightly over $500, but I have a feeling it's worth it. And they're 20 inches and it's curly hair. I looking into purchasing that. But my problem with the sew-in, I can do it myself after I get the keratin treatment, but let me see how the keratin treatment comes out first before I purchase that hair. And maybe I'll target Black Friday for that hair, because maybe it will be slightly affordable. But the thing is, with the sew-in, I live in such a cold climate country. It gets extremely cold here, you guys. I live in Canada, I live in Nova Scotia, and we are by the Atlantic Ocean, so our weather is fairly okay. It's not as cold as like Toronto and I mean Ottawa or Ontario or Saskatchewan. But even though my hair broke the other time, but I figured the problem. I would wear it in a pony. I had relaxer on and I'd wear my hair in a pony. The entire winter it broke, and my hair never recovered since then. And that was the year 2024, so winter. So I would like to make sew-ins my long-term hairstyle, but not now. Potentially starting like December into next year, which is 2026. But for now, let's go get a keratin treatment. I'm super excited. My other frustrations was just not understanding like what products does my hair actually need, because here they sell a lot of hair care products. I have a lot, but it's tailored to a white person's hair or mixed race. Not so much. Yes, you can find hair products for an African person, but it's expensive, and it's like, still I don't know what I'm looking for, and I don't know what my hair actually needs, or how often I need to oil my hair or keep it healthy. You know, with the kids I actually do the best that I can, but amongst everything else that's going on in my life, like, to be honest, it's not that I don't care about my hair or that I don't love it, but I just do not have the time to love it and care for it. And so if I can get an easier way to take care of my hair, I do understand so far that I'll need to wash it every somewhat like 5 days or so. I will get more information. This is just like internet information. I will need to get like keratin wash products and like protective products to put in before I blow dry my hair, and I have to avoid tight hairstyles or like a pony and just let it flow, because my hair is 4C type. I don't anticipate it will be this straight and this wavy, but it will surely be like, it will move, like, you know, my hair will move. But yeah, so this is my natural hair right now. I will show you pictures because I took some photos this morning. Those photos, bear with me, I was feeling so unwell today. I'm feeling a lot better now that it's the end of the day. I'm starting this vlog at the end of the day on a Wednesday, so my appointment is on a Thursday at 11 o'clock in the morning. I have to leave 1 hour early because it's a bit far, but I am super excited because I just can't wait to see what she will say. And the fact that I'm black, like, I can't wait to see their faces when they walk into the salon, guys. Like, yes, Nova Scotia is like that. There are places where you will go and people, when you walk in, they will just look at you like, are you supposed to be here? And I love those moments because I will walk in so confidently and I'm like, yes, I am supposed to be here, and yes, I'm actually paying for your service, and yes, I actually trust your service, and yes, I belong here. And do you have a problem with that? I hope you don't. So I will ask to record just a few angles. I will, of course, let her know that I will not record anyone's faces there. She does social media, so I'm sure she'll understand what I do, and capturing how that will help me. I will bring my camera with me, so we're gonna charge the battery up tonight. And yeah, let's transform my look. Let's transform my look and let's see how well it goes. I do have another appointment scheduled for next week. That one, it will be my very first lash set. Right, I can hear you. Is it necessary? Girl, like, are you sure? That's expensive. The girl I'm going to, she is charging me $100. The keratin treatment, I'll get the final price once I'm done, but I'm anticipating around $300 to $350. Let's see. I really would like to try a lash. She has good reviews, so I'm really excited to just try and see what that looks on me. I'm hoping she will have a set that can work well for me and the type of job that I'm in and the type of work that I do, which is healthcare. And so I find that in some, probably in the United States, I was doing my research, like people are allowed to go wear makeup and like to be in healthcare and wear makeup and like have nails done and stuff like that. I've seen a little bit of that here, but you just really need to tread carefully because according to our guidelines, like we're not supposed to be having makeup on or nails. So typically I remove these at the end of Friday morning or whatever morning before I go to work that day. So anyway guys, let's go. If you want extra, no worries.
Where's everything? This is so scary.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you why I mean.
Okay, so it is 12:38 a.m. September 11th. It's the next day. I just finished. I'm trying to get into the light more. I'm in my bathroom. I just finished unbraiding my hair. As you can probably tell, it's very dirty. It has a lot of dirt in it. I cannot even begin to explain. A lot of hair loss at the back. I'm not sure if you can see. I can't really record the back of my hair, but all of this. I had very little breakage, thankfully, when I was unbraiding my hair. This is as little as I got, which is so good. I'm still figuring out my iPhone settings. I recently got one of the recent iPhones, so please bear with me if the settings are odd or if my skin looks gray. I'm still learning how to use this phone. But yeah, I'll try and give you guys like a close-up and then I'll flip my camera as well. But I'm tired, so let's go to sleep and I will see you guys tomorrow. Actually, I'll see you guys in the morning.
Making the plate, being the plate. She is on a roll. She's on a roll. Never seen her like this. Didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in the way. She's not here to play. She'll get moved.